It's alive. It's moving. It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
Hello collectors, welcome to Collector Quest. This is your host Sebastian, and today I have an unboxing of a very peculiar figure. The Universal monsters are some of my favorite monsters from back in the day in 1930 when those original horror movies came out. We have Frankenstein, we have Dracula, we have the Invisible Man, we also have the monster from the Black Lagoon, which is one of my favorite ones. So what we have here is a mashup of these two franchises, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the Universal monsters. This first figure that has come out is Raphael from the Ninja Turtles, dressed up as a monster from back in the day, from the Universal monsters, in this case, Frankenstein. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox the figure, we're going to look at the packaging itself, which I already love the artwork on it, and we'll look at the figure and the accessories that it comes with. So stay tuned and let's begin the video. Let's begin by looking at the box itself. I believe this is a strong point for this line of figures from NECA. NECA has given us something that definitely looks like it came out from a horror movie back in the 1930s. Here in the cover art, we have Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. He looks great, he has that iconic flat head, and also he has that half-dead expression that Boris Karloff has in most of the 1931 Frankenstein's monster movie. Then here on the side, we have the title of the figure, Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. We have a small portrait of Raphael himself. We have the logos for the Ninja Turtles, the Universal monsters, Nickelodeon as well. And then on the back, we have a beautiful collage of images of the figure with different callouts here. These callouts really remind me of those 1930s horror movie posters. We have the Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. It's been shell-shocked. Pure terror from the sewer, beware his shocking sigh, warning the monster is loose. I really like that connection they have made to that type of horror that we were used to back in the day. Then we have here on this side portraits of Raphael as Frankenstein's monster. We have Leo as the Hunchback of Notre Dame and Mikey as the Mummy. It looks like they're going to be announcing the Bride of Frankenstein, which will probably end up being April. And I'm very excited to see what that will look like. Then if we open the box, we have the window through which we see our figure here on the right. He looks just beautiful through it. And then we have here on the left a photo of the figure with really nice ambient lighting. He looks menacing. He looks just like the monster from the movie here with this pose with his arms stretched out forward. So I'm very excited to get into the contents and see what accessories we got. Now let's get into my favorite part of this unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and open up the box here through the bottom. And we will take out our monster from his plastic gel. Here we go. Once you have him out of the package and you feel him in your hand, he feels solid and he feels just about the right weight. Not too heavy, but he feels sturdy enough to stand on his own. We have a lot of really great detail on the face and the coloring of his skin. Let me close up and show you guys how good NECA did with the sculpt here. We see a lot of different blemishes on the skin. We have a lot of different shades of brown and gray to give it a lot of detail. We have wrinkles on his forehead, and of course we have the iconic Frankenstein's monster flathead too. We have the bolt here on the neck, but on this side we have a hose that runs from his neck back to his shell, and it even has this really well detailed gauge here too with the broken glass and a little bit of condensation in it. From this gauge here we have another hose that goes to the front, and we have another really well detailed gauge here as well. So very cool features on this figure. We have a piece of sewer here of a manhole cover, that looks almost metallic, but it's just part of the plastic. And his shell is also very well colored. I see very, very good gradation of the colors on here too. Then on the front, we can see what will be the holders for his size, his weapon. That looks really nice too. We have this oxidized chain, which I probably need to adjust so that it looks good on him. But this is a real chain. It's not a plastic chain. That's a great detail too. We have knee pads here on the knees. We have elbow pads also on the elbows. These are really well painted to almost make them look like leather, so I really like that. And then we have the very iconic flat platform shoes that the monster wears in the movie. They look great here on Raphael. I feel like overall his outfit really matches what we know from the movies, and this is definitely a great addition to any horror collection. I think this is a very well-known character, and anybody that sees this Ninja Turtle is gonna know who it is. Let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. So I'm going to stand up Raphael here in the background, and it looks like he's able to stand up on his own very well. So there we have him. Very good, solid. So let's look at the 2 lightning bolt side that we get for Raphael. These are very iconic weapons for him. In this presentation, they have given them this lightning bolt shape. They almost look like coils that Frankenstein uses to bring his monster to life in the movie. So I really like that touch they gave them to make them fit in this universe. I'm gonna put those there. We have 2 additional sets of hands. We have 2 hands that hold accessories for both arms. We have a left and right. These look like they are very well detailed too. I like all the wrinkles, the colors. We have staples, just like on his regular hands that he has on right now. We're gonna put this here to the side. And then we have these other 2 hands. These other 2 hands look like they're just closed fists. There is no hole or anything to insert any accessories, but there you have them. These are really nice to have too. So let's go ahead and put some of these accessories on him. I'm going to dress him up and we'll see a final shot of him. And here we have him, collectors. Raphael looks great with his lightning bolt eye on each hand. He's ready to attack. He was very easy to pose. The accessories fit just right. I was able to arrange the chain on his waist, so it looks a little bit better now. And I gotta say, I'm very excited about the upcoming figures that are coming to this line. We have Leo coming in May as the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Then we have Mikey as the Mummy coming out in September. And I'm definitely waiting for that official announcement of April as the Bride of Frankenstein. There is a Bride of Frankenstein April out there already. It seems to be a retro figure. And judging by that, this one has the potential to look great too. So if you guys love the content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to help our horror community grow. I'll see you in the next one from Collector Quest. Take care, guys.